Okay, so very good morning to all of you, and hope you all are good, you all are safe, Hannah. So we are continuing with the next part of our chapter, the best Christmas gift, Hannah. So we have completed the two parts, Hannah. अभी तक हम लोगों ने till now we have completed two parts of the chapter. Okay, so this is the very first chapter of your book, and this is really the best chapter of your book, as the name suggests, that the best Christmas present in the world, Hannah. So the third part is really it's very beautifully it's written, Hannah. So let's start the third chapter, the third part of this chapter. Okay, so the third part starts like this: that I folded the letter again and slipped it carefully back into its envelope. I kept awake all night. He was awake all the night. By morning I knew what I had to do. By morning I knew I drove into Bridport. The narrator went to Bridport. Hannah, I asked a boy who was walking with his dog where Copper Beaches was. I asked the boy that house number 12 turned out to be nothing but a burned out shell. And he asked the boy about the house number 12. He went there, and when he went there, he saw that house number 12 was nothing but it was a burned out shell. The house was completely burnt. And it was completely burnt in the fire. He was assuming that maybe the house has caught fire, and the people, mainly Connie, who was inside there, maybe she is dead. Hannah, she is burnt and she is dead, because the house was like a burned out shell. It was completely burnt with fire. Hannah. Okay, so the windows boarded up. I knocked at the house next door and asked that if anyone knew the whereabouts of Mrs. Macpherson. So I knocked the second door, Hannah, her neighbor, and he asked about whether they know anything about Mrs. Macpherson or not. Oh yes, said the old man in his slippers. Okay, an old man came and he said, yes, I know a lovely old lady. She's a lovely old lady, means Mrs. Macpherson is a lovely old lady, as it was told by the old man. The old man said that yes, she's a very lovely old lady. She's a bit muddle-headed, but at her age she was entitled to be, wasn't she? 101 years old. She is now 101 years old. Her head is just means it's become narrower. Okay. She had been in the house when it caught fire. So she was in the house when the house caught fire, and no one really knew how the fire had started. No one knew that how the fire started, but it could well have been candles. But people assume that maybe it will be the candles by which the house caught fire. She used candles rather than electricity because she always thought that electricity was too expensive. The fireman had got her out just in time, and she was in a nursing home. He told me Burlington House on the Dorchester Road on the other side of the town. So she was in a nursing home, and the name of the nursing home was Burlington House, and it was situated on the Dorchester Road, okay, which was on the other side of the town. So obviously he went there. So I found Burlington House nursing home easily enough. He could found it very easily. There were paper chains in the hallway, and a lighted Christmas tree stood in the corner. I said I was a friend come to visit Mrs. Macpherson. So he told in the reception that he is a friend of Mrs. Macpherson who has come to meet him. Hannah. I said who has come to meet him, and he has brought with her a Christmas present for her. I could see through into the dining room where everyone was wearing a paper hat and singing. The matron had a hat on too and seemed happy enough to see me. She even offered me a mince pie, small, Hannah, piece of cake. She walked me along the corridor. Mrs. Macpherson is not in with the others, she told me. And the matron who was guiding the narrator, she told that among these people who were celebrating and singing and all, so Mrs. Macpherson is not here. She is not with these people. She is not here. Hannah. So the matron said about Mrs. Macpherson that she is rather confused today, so we thought it best if she had a good rest. Hannah, she was looking very confused today, so we have thought, means the hospital authority thought that it would be better that if she will take rest today. Hannah, rather than dancing or singing, maybe she will be tired or like anything, because she's now 101 years old. Hannah, it's not an easy thing. Hannah. So the matron added that she has no family, no one visits her, so I'm sure she will be only too pleased to see you. So I'm sure if she'll see you, she'll be very pleased. वो बहुत खुश हो जाएगी, है ना? Please means खुश हो जाना, है ना? She took me into a conservatory with wicker chairs and potted plants. So the conservatory had wicker chairs, means the wheelchairs, and many potted plants were there in the room, conservatory room. And the matron left him in that room. The old lady was sitting in a wheelchair. Her hands were folded in her lap. She had silver white hair which was pinned into a bun. Bun means that goal. That what to say in Hindi? It's called. अरे वो अपने हेयर्स को ऐसे गोल करके हम लोग लगा लेते हैं ना, वुमेन लोग गोल करके बांध लेते हैं, तो उसको बन बोलते हैं ना, BUN bun. She was gazing out at the garden. She was looking at the garden. So the narrator entered the room and he said, "Hello, Happy Christmas, Connie." And then he went on. "I found this. I think it's yours." So as I was speaking, her eyes never left my face. So when he was speaking, Mrs. Coney was continuously looking at him. Hannah. So I opened the tin box and gave it to her. That was the moment her eyes lit up with recognition and her face became suffused with a sudden glow of happiness. That was the moment when her eyes led with, है ना, means ऐसा लग रहा था जैसे मतलब she was very happy. She was glad actually. She was glad to see the tiny box and the envelope inside the box. Hannah. So her face lit up with happiness. It glowed with happiness. Hannah. I explained about the desk, that how the letter has been, means how he purchased the desk and then he was looking for something and he found the tin box. In that box he has found the envelope. Hannah. He explained everything. But I don't think she was listening. But the narrator is saying that I was explaining to her everything, but I don't think that she was listening me. Hannah, she was not listening me at all. Okay. As you people can see that actually maybe my face is not coming that clear, because the reason is electricity is down here, Hannah. So that's why it is such. So I hope it will not create any big problem for you people, Hannah. So okay. So I don't think this will be very problematic for you. Actually, it will be problematic. My face is not clearly visible, Hannah, in this video, but your studies are very important for me, Hannah, rather than my फेस, है ना. तो मेरे फेस से ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है तुम लोग का स्टडीज़, वो मिस नहीं होना चाहिए, उसमें गैपिंग नहीं आना चाहिए. नहीं तो एक्चुअली तुम लोग जानते हो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डाउन है इधर, तो इट इज़ अ बिट प्रॉब्लमेटिक. बट मैं जितना भी दिख रहा हूँ उतना काफ़ी है तुम लोगों के लिए. एंड वॉइस तो क्लियरली जा रहा है, तो उसके लिए कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है ना. सो बस इतना ही बोलूँगा मैं, इससे ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं बोलूँगा, है ना. चलो लेट्स read forward. So the narrator is saying that I am explaining her everything, but he doesn't think The narrator doesn't think that she's listening to anything, है ना? That Mrs. Coney is listening to anything, Mrs. Macpherson, है ना? Okay. For a while, she said nothing, but stroked the letter tenderly with her fingertips. Suddenly, she reached out and took my hand. Her eyes were filled with tears. You told me you would come home by Christmas, dearest. And here you are, the best Christmas present in the world. Come closer, Jim. Sit down here. I sat down beside her. She kissed my cheek. I read your letters so often, Jim. Every day. I wanted to hear your voice in my head. It always made me feel you were with me. And now you are. Now you're back. You can read it to me yourself. Would you do that for me, Jim dear? I just want to hear your voice again. I would love that so much. And then perhaps we'll have some tea. I've made you a nice Christmas cake. Marzipan all around. I know how much you love marzipan. Hannah. So this is what she said. This means what? This is clearly indicating that she has lost the ability to see. Hannah. She could not recognize that who is standing here. She thought that the letter which means maybe this is a pattern, the pattern in which the letter was packed, है ना? Maybe that is the pattern of how Jim used to send the letters. So he he stroked with his fingers the letter, and then he recognized that this is a letter which is being written by Jim, and Jim itself has your Jim has itself come here to give her the letter. And I think personally, I think that she has lost the ability to hear also, because if she would hear that the author is explaining her everything, so she would have understood that the boy is not Jim and he's any other person. But after then also she said that I would like to hear the letter from you. Please do it, and I have made the Christmas cake for you, and I have made marzipan because I know how much you love the marzipan. So I think that this was the best, because she was waiting for a long years. She was waiting for, and then at the end of her life, when she was about to end her role, when she was about to end her play in this life, when she was about to complete his journey of his entire life, the suffocations and the joy, the happiness, everything with her, when she was ready to go, then she got such a gift which was priceless for her. So that was the best Christmas gift for her, for which she was waiting for a long year, which she got. Hannah. So this was the best Christmas present for her, and that's all in this chapter. So this is really a very beautiful chapter. This is one of my favorite, Hannah, and this is all about this chapter. So I hope that all of you have understood, Hannah. So okay, then this is all for this, and we have completed the chapter. Next you'll have to do all the comprehension check, Hannah, and after the comprehension check you'll have to do the question answers if given, Hannah. And if you people can't do, then please tell me, I'll help you out. Okay, so that's all for today, nothing more than this, Hannah. We'll meet in the next class and hope that everything will be normal, because the phenomenon which hit Bengal and Odisha yesterday, it was really very much dangerous. It was horrible. It was very scary for all the people. Many people have lost their lives in this, Hannah. And hope you all are good wherever you people are, and you will be safe. Keep yourself and your family members, your surroundings safe, and बस यही चाहता हूँ मैं, इससे ज़्यादा कुछ भी नहीं. So that's all for today. Bye. Have a good day.